Hello, I am Dr. Kathleen Nash, and I am currently on a 60-day weight loss challenge to see if I can lose naturally 25 pounds between Halloween and January 3rd, 2026. Today is day 6 of my weight loss challenge. That means I've gone through 5 full days, and in those 5 days, I have lost 4.8 pounds so far.
Hopefully you guys can see that. 166.2.
Now, of course, we all know that you lose a lot of water weight in the beginning of any weight loss journey, but I believe I'm actually losing 3 things simultaneously. Yes, I'm dropping water because I'm getting rid of inflammation and I'm not eating foods that retain water. I'm also burning through glycogen, a sugar-based fuel that lives in my liver and my muscle, and I'm not refeeding that. And 3, I also feel that I'm burning a bit of body fat. And I want to be clear here, I'm sharing my challenge experience and the cumulative experience of my clients simply in the hopes that you will get some information that can potentially help you on your weight loss journey and see that you can absolutely reach your goals and reach your goals naturally. So let me share what I'm doing based on my personal experience and the experience that I've gathered through years of working with my clients. So here's what I've been doing. Let's talk about food first. I'm eating nothing but real whole foods. That means I'm eating animal protein, I'm eating fibrous, non-starchy vegetables, I'm eating nuts and seeds, I'm eating full-fat dairy, and I'm eating a little bit of fruit and dietary fat. What I am not eating is ultra-processed food. Ultra-processed food has been completely eliminated from the diet. I'm not eating any refined grains. I'm not eating any refined sugar. I am keeping my meals to meal times only, and I'm actually only eating 2 meals a day. I can eat them whenever I want in the day, but I'm not snacking and I'm not grazing. In between meals, I'm not taking in any kind of calories. So I'm having things like water, I'm having sparkling water, I'm having coffee, and I might have tea, but I haven't had that yet. For the calories outside of things, I'm getting about 10,000 steps per day so far on average, a little bit over, and I get about 60 minutes of activity, or what the Apple Watch would consider exercise-based activity. I am making sure that a full 30 minutes of that activity is in the morning as early as possible, between about 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. And I'm making sure that I do not eat anything before I exercise because I want my hormones to be positioned where my body will burn body fat. Hey, what's up, you guys? It is the morning of day 2 of our 60-day challenge. I just finished doing my spin bike again, did it for 30 minutes. That's it. No magic. No complicated rules. I am simply working with my body's natural metabolic processes instead of against them. I'm currently working with a private client who is using these same type of protocols, and she said it was okay if I could share her experience. Let's check out what she has to say. All right, so I want you to tell me all your results. You just went through the first 30 days. What happened, Dee?
In the first 30 days, I lost almost 20 pounds, 19.2 to be exact, and I lost 27.5 inches.
Were you hungry?
And I can't believe it. I was not hungry. I didn't have cravings. I even made cookies for my kids and my husband and didn't have any.
Awesome.
And my husband probably makes like the best fried chicken in the world, and he was still making them, and I still didn't have it. I just didn't have the cravings.
Yeah, and did you go out of town?
I did. I had a business trip that I had to go to, and I work in the food industry, so there was food everywhere. But I was just so determined. When you get to the point where you're tired of being tired and you want what you want, then you can discipline yourself no matter where you are and what you're doing.
And was it truly that hard though? I mean, if you weren't hungry, were you hungry a lot?
That's the thing, that like I expected that I would be hungry, especially when we got past the first week and it was intermittent fasting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to eat for 6 or 8 hours, and then the next week 6 hours, and I thought I would be, and I wasn't. And as a matter of fact, I thought you were going to get on me because at some days I was not eating my entire meal because I was full before I could get through my meal.
Right. And then what about cravings?
No cravings, none. And I am a chocoholic. I've always been a chocoholic. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I don't eat, stuff like that. But chocolate was my nemesis. I literally had even to this day,
Yeah.
no cravings,
No.
none of that, nothing.
And And were you doing like hours and hours of exercise?
Heck no. I don't have the time. A 14-year-old, a 10-year-old. No, I couldn't. I just followed the plan. I literally followed the plan. I followed
So
the
that's
plan.
great. In 30 days, she's lost almost 20 pounds. She's lost 27 inches. Her hunger has dropped naturally. Her cravings have dropped naturally. She's only done an average amount of exercise. This is what happens when you address the metabolic damage instead of just managing the symptoms. This isn't about having some secret method. This is about understanding that your body already knows how to do this on a cellular level. It just needs the right environment and it just needs the right sequence of support. Now, for me personally, the last 5 days already had passed Halloween, but I really didn't partake in it. It's not really a big holiday for me. But I know that that's not realistic for most people. And let's face it, we're only a couple of weeks from Thanksgiving. And that's when the real eating season is going to start to begin. Here's what I'm noticing about the 10-day mindset, though. It really does help. Instead of me thinking, how am I going to get through all of these holidays? I only have to worry about getting through the next 5 days of this first 10-day cycle. It means it feels manageable right now, even though I know down the road, bigger food temptations are coming. So my first 10-day cycle is going to end on Wednesday, which means you will get the update of my first 10 days of this 60-day challenge on this Thursday. That's when we'll see if this first cycle delivered what I'm hoping it'll deliver, and if these results can actually compete with all of those expensive weight loss injections. In that next update, I will show you my first progress photo. I'll drop a progress photo at the end of every 10-day cycle. If you're following along, drop me a comment and let me know, are these the kind of results that you were expecting? And if you know somebody who's either contemplating going on those injections or if they're struggling with their weight, maybe share this video or this weight loss challenge with them so that they can see that there might be an option that they haven't thought about yet. Remember, 10-day results are coming this Thursday, and I'm honestly excited to see what kind of results we get in the first 10-day cycle. The question is, can natural metabolic correction actually outperform a billion-dollar industry weight loss injection? Check in on the next video to find out.